Hi Leos, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. One announcement only. February 1st, Venus webinar. That's it. Okay. So we're doing intuitive. Okay, we're doing intuitive. And then it means not much card, but we'll just see the message. Okay. So how are you? How are you? What have you been doing? Okay. There's a good message coming through for the Leos. It's about, I feel like it's still connected to your previous reading. It's about that's being honest. Or is it about being triggered? Yes. It's about knowing who you are, really. Because you know how these people say, it's like, let's be honest. You know, it's like, it's always going about to the core, to who you really are. Okay. So, if there is honesty, okay, within you and with the person that you're dealing with or situation, call it whatever you want. Okay. Are you able to remove all the outside coverings, the shell that we put ourselves into? What does it mean? Can you face honesty without showing some sort of mask? Meaning, you know, the whole part where I'm just gonna smile. It looks good. So I don't look like I'm judging, or I don't look like I didn't really like the message. But since people will be looking, I feel like I just have to accept it with a smile. With a grace. Okay. One thing that's very interesting is like there's like, I believe like for me, 4 special zodiacs. There's 4 for me. Okay. There's 2 that are cursed and there's 2 that are blessed. Okay. So what are the 2 that are blessed? Or the curse first, the curse. But the curse is not a bad curse, okay? Again, it's a different context when we use that word because Westerners use curse as something different, okay? So there's more to the Westerners, okay? The world is bigger than the West. You understand me? Okay. Like Aquarians and Scorpio, you know, because they're ruled, you know, by Rahu and Ketu. Okay, co-ruled. That's where Rahu exalted, that's where Ketu exalted. The North Node and South Node. So very special people, yes. And then there's the 2 who are luminaries. The moon only rules one zodiac, the Cancerian. And you, Leos, are only ruled by the sun, no one else. Very special, very, very special. There's only one house, they say, that there is nothing debilitated. Okay, debilitation, exaltation, that's a, you know, it's like, those are big words, but it doesn't mean debilitation is bad and exaltation is good. Okay. But in the house of Leo, nothing is debilitated. Because it's the house of love. It's the house of love. Where love is created, because it's the house of progeny, of course, there's nothing impure about love. But it's also ruled by the sun, which represents the ego. Oh, we're going there. We're going there. The ego. If it hurts, then chances are there's something there. You understand me? In any shape or form, when people communicate, Leos, if something is triggering, there's something there. Hurts you, annoys you, makes you smile. Anytime that you have a reaction or a response, there's something there. And what is that something? Ego. When love is there, you don't do anything. Because love is not an action, you understand me? Love is love, it's spirit. Love is love. Your mom, whether they're far or near from you, love is love. They don't do anything, right? But you know your mom loves you. But if you text your mom that, Mom, you gain weight, oh, you're gonna get a reaction because that ego is there. You understand me? I'm not making fun of gaining weight, but you understand what I'm coming from. You understand me? Anything that makes you react or respond is hurting that son of yours, that ego of yours, which everybody has. But you feel like you're the only one who has it. Because you are blessed. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Carrying a son that is the soul, and carrying the son as an ego, how does one get a relationship without looking like the more ego and the more soulful? How? Oh, very difficult, Leo. Very, very difficult. Because no matter what you do and try to avoid the truth, we all have that. We all have that. Not just you. So stop thinking that it's always about you. Because it's about everybody. They all carry that sun with them. Understand? It's very complex. If you will understand, because remember I always say, death to ego, birth to love. A high frequency Leo would never get hurt. Would never get hurt. Because they resonate with love, not ego. Triggering. 10 of Wands. First card is strongest, you know the drill. And what is it? Releasing all the burden that you put on yourself because other people's perspective and opinion that you carry from your childhood all the way to your grown up now, you still have it. Have you let go of the expectation for you to be perfect? The expectation for you to shine? The expectation of people to see that you are the good kind of Leo? Have you let go of that expectation? If not, you're triggered already. Okay. 10 of Wands. You want to release that and you're done with it. But can you be free from other people's opinion when you're surrounded by society? No. So you choose to carry it every day. Then how does one get into a relationship carrying this burden of expectation? 9 of Swords. Worry too much. Why do they matter anyway? That's the question. Why do you have to think about other people's opinion? Not unless you're a restaurant in Manhattan who cares about Yelp review. Not unless you're a hotel that worries about TripAdvisor for their review. Why do they matter? Ask yourself. Until now, why do people's opinion matters to you? When you have your own chart and your own karma, they're irrelevant, right? Same thing as how people would think about me. They're irrelevant. You should do your own thing. Understand me? Again, if it's not triggering, you're loving me right now. If it's triggering, you're gonna hate me right now. Because you have ego. Everybody has it. Relax. It's not an attack. It's the truth. 5 of Pentacles. I'll ignore this channel. I'll ignore everybody now then. Right? You think you're done with me. And yet I will come into your feed. And I will come into another feed. And I will come to another reader. You'll still face it. You can't ignore the fact that you want someone, that you desire someone. However, you allowed other people's opinion. A certain stature, a certain expectation that you have for yourself that was given to you by not you. Pisces had it rough also today. I think nobody had it easy today. Scorpios, I dug their grave today. Gemini, they wanted something. I'm not sure if they got it. So don't feel you're singled out again. That's ego. 6 of Pentacles. If you want to talk, reach out. If you want to communicate, communicate. Of course you will say, Sal, I did what I have to do. But they're not responding. Then they have their ego. Got it? 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. You do not have to justify your actions to me because I ain't judging you. You do not. Because if you think that your judgment is important, then you're doing the same thing as what everybody did to you. They say, right? You're what? You die as a hero or you live long enough with a bad hair day. You die as a hero or you live long enough and you become a villain. I say we'll die. Well, not that kind, okay? Knight of Swords. You're mad and upset for how people has put this on you. Why is it so difficult for people to understand me? You're upset, Nine of Swords. The Sun card underneath the Nine of Swords. That's good, right? What you're worried about is useless. What you're worried about is something irrelevant. Learn to live of your existence, not as how others expect you to exist. You exist because of your own shine, your own glory. You. Not because they. Nuh-uh. There's nothing that you owe, and there's nothing other people's owe to you. It's 5th house again. You understand that? Did you know that 5th house, the Leo house, is our past life merits? What does that mean? Things that we enjoy in this lifetime is given in that house. How magical is that house then? Put Jupiter there, oh my God, you have a lot of babies, a lot of blessings. Babies are blessings because they're souls. Imagine that. A lot of blessing that comes in a house that instead of feeling that it is a blessing, you feel it's a burden. Stop. Nine of Swords. So when people think that what you're getting right now is something that you did today, no. You do not just work hard today and get everything. It was passed down. It is passed down. Anybody who's successful right now, who's thriving, who you think or people think that they're thriving, it's been passed down by ancestors, not just today. So if there's anybody that you need to thank for, is the ancestors, not the present. The present is relevant because we benefit from that 5th house, the blessing. Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. You want a commitment. Everybody wants a commitment. Well, not me. I love my life. Hierophant with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. You want a commitment, you come knocking to this channel. A commitment you shall get. Hierophant. Ace of Wands with a 5 of Pentacles. But someone needs to give. Someone needs to warm that 5 of Pentacles. Commitment comes to those people who are ready. The Sun card. Because you're happy within. You're at peace. The things that come to people who are not yet at peace gets burdened. 10 of Wands. So where this is all going anyway. The Sun and the Hierophant. There's a blessing that's coming your way. But it's up to you to choose the birth of love and the death to ego. You have to choose. It's your life, not mine. Your karma, not mine. Big choices. Especially something like an Hierophant. Very big. Okay? So I'm going to continue this reading, guys. Link down there in the description box for the extended. I'm not sure if there's extended too. If there is, then there is. If there's none, there's none. Okay? So let's see where this is going. You tried to avoid watching this, but you're still going to watch this. Because it's the truth. That's what they always hear. Triggering. I'll see you guys again. Bye.